Hey, happy Tuesday. This is Jeanne Street, your host of Angels Don't Lie here on KBJB Radio. I am so happy to be coming live from the studio tonight. And tonight, we have a full show. I've got lots to talk about. And yeah, I want to fill you in on my day too. I went to college today. I did not go to get more knowledge, but I went to college today because my baby, my youngest, turns 21 today. Yep, I can't believe I have all adult children now. So on this trip, I went with my older daughter, and we drove in a car. It's just an hour and a half ride, not too bad, with her 3 children. And up over the mountain and through the woods, over the hill to college we will go. And sorry, did you get that? I just shut that off. Sorry. Yeah, so it was just a really great day to spend with my girls and my grandbabies and spoil Molly a little bit. And she got to order her drink and didn't get carded. She didn't even get carded. She was so sad. She's like, I can't believe the waitress didn't card me.
That was supposed to be part of the deal.
I don't know what you said, so if you're talking to me, I can't hear you.
That was supposed to be part of the deal.
It doesn't have the headset on. So, that should be fun. I have to get that headset. Excuse me 1 second. Technical difficulties again. Can you talk to them for 2 seconds while I get the headset?
All right. We have Soulful Saturday coming up. Saturday, 11/11. So hopefully you've gotten your tickets and gotten signed up and made the plans to come down there and see all these vendors that we're going to have. It's going to be a full day. You can check out the event at inspirithealingstudio.com to get all the info and get signed up. And I believe I know there was some gift bags that were available to, I believe, like the first 40 people to sign up. So hopefully that's not gone. But we can check in with Jeannie once she gets back on here to see if there's any of those gift bags left.
It doesn't matter. I still can't hear you. Can you hear me though, right? Yeah. So for some reason we aren't able to have our voices be. He can't hear me. I can't hear Casey, so I don't know if he's responding to me or not. So that's a little awkward. His lips are moving, but nothing is coming out. But you guys can hear him. So anyways, there you have it. I went to college and we spent the day. We went to hibachi, and the little girls, my granddaughters, loved it. They were all excited with the fire and the volcano and the typical fun stuff. So while we were driving, I was thinking about the most important thing for us is that time with family, is that time to have kind of fun, to chillax and enjoy life. But we get so busy in our every single day of working, of going, of the mundane stuff sometimes that we miss the moments, right? We miss out on the opportunities to just smile and laugh at something silly, just be young almost, that young at heart. We take it for granted. And I was thinking about, the stress of building the website, just even for myself, that my team and I had gotten together last night. We had a big meeting and we were just all like that fatigued feeling. And so that got me thinking about the whole adrenal fatigue and how do you heal that? And I thought this is really important because I know how I'm feeling and I take pretty good care of myself, but a lot of people, they don't. They get really bogged down. And so adrenal fatigue is actually a precursor to bigger things, to other things that go really downhill. So we're going to talk about that. We're going to talk about some really easy tools that you can use. We're going to tell you exactly what adrenal fatigue is. And we're going to talk about meditation. Just some simple, easy tools, because this is the first thing that we can do to quiet our mind, to be still, to be in a moment. So I want to talk about that. Casey's giving me the thumbs up. He's excited about that. So I have so much going on. I'm really excited. This week on Saturday, we have Soulful Saturday, 11/11. I have a great lineup of speakers and vendors and people that are going to showcase their services. They're going to be sharing their stuff with you, so with the public. So if you come to Soulful Saturday, you'll be able to try different healing modalities and sample, some amazing chocolate I know is going to be there, some herbal teas, I'm trying to think of other things off the top of my head, what I have coming. I mean, just the lineup is crazy. We have 15 vendors, which is really fantastic. So tickets are still available, and they're only $40. This is a great bargain because you get a gift when you walk in the door, a gift which is a bag filled with things from the vendors. There's all these fun things. I'm making a special spray for you, which you'll have to use at your home. Very calming, goes really well with adrenal fatigue because it's lavender, and you'll love it. And I know one of the other gals has this. I saw a couple of the gifts go the other day when we're going to be packing the bags probably Thursday and Friday. So some of the other stuff that got dropped off, it's just, one of them is like this necklace, an actual necklace she has for you. I mean, it's crazy. So, and you also get into the raffle. We have this beautiful, almost $300 worth of goods between Salt of the Earth and Inspire Healing Studio that we've put into this basket that you will get a chance to win. And so it's a full day from 10:30 all the way till 5, our last speaker. There's also food to purchase, so you don't have to leave at lunchtime. We do have a break in the middle of the day, and that break is going to also have live music playing. KBJB is going to be there. They're going to be interviewing some people, and we're just going to have a lot of fun at it. So if you haven't gotten your tickets, please do go on to inspirithealingstudio.com and go under Soulful Saturday link. And there's a little video I made. You can watch my video. You can check it out. It explains Soulful Saturday in the premise of why we're doing it. Why are we bringing these people together? It's for all of our well-being, so we get that knowledge and that information right here in front of us. Hey, and if you don't live around here and you want to watch some of those interviews, because I share those interviews on Goddess University, you can go right onto goddessuniversity.com and go under the conversations link, and you can watch some of those soulful interviews. And on Saturday, we are actually going to launch and open the doors for the Members Club. And this will be an opportunity for you to get in at the low introductory rate, which we're really excited about. So that'll be starting on Saturday. You can get in the door. $9.99. We have 9 masterclasses available, soulful talks. There's workbooks to be printed out. There are, I'm trying to think of, there's just so many things. I can't even list them all. But the membership site, I've teamed up with other entrepreneurs, other people that want to share their knowledge and their wealth of information with you so that you can grow spiritually. That's what the premise of Goddess University is having a space. I created it because there was no place like this for me to go to learn how to be my unique self, and have that space of like-minded community, have the classes easy and accessible to me. And that's what I've created for you. I've everything that the angels have taught me, and I brought other people in there as well. So it's a amazing thing. And what we're going to do each month is there's going to be new content. There'll be live events that you can attend as a member for free. And the first one that you'll be able to attend is going to be on December 1st. And this is a paid event. So if Goddess University is not your thing and you don't like online learning and that's not what you want to do, that's absolutely fine. But this event that I'm going to have on December 1st is called the Holy Spirit Experience. And it's a sound meditation and guided sound meditation. It's an amazing, life-changing meditation. I just did one on Saturday for a group of women who just graduated the spiritual healers class, and they were so moved. They were crying. They were like, this changed our life. This changed everything that we are thinking right now because they had that Holy Spirit experience. And a lot of people don't understand what that means, to have contact with that much love, to feel accepted. And I want that for you. I want that for everybody, because it is within all of our reach. So I'm doing it again. I'm like talking so fast. Nobody's telling me to slow it down. I got to breathe a minute here. Yeah. So last week's show was pretty freaking phenomenal, right? I mean, I came home and I was going, that was just so much. The whole reading with Brenda, it just, I was so emotional afterwards, and when I got home, because my husband was like, you just had that dream, and it's all connected. So I love how Spirit weaves information into our life, and we don't always see it. We don't always acknowledge it. Really important for us to know that Spirit is talking to us all the time. The angels want to connect with us. God wants us to be in love. He wants us to feel it. So hey, listen, if you have a question, I'm going to give you the number, because I'm doing all the talking, and that's not a lot of fun. You guys, 646-891-5252. That's 646-891-5252. And if you want to email me your question, you can do that at Jeannie@jeanniestreet.com, and we will definitely get to your questions and answer them. I got a couple social media questions. Is KJ over there too? Did she have any? One I got was from Wendy Hubert. She said, is my mother-in-law at peace, and is she with us? And yes, Wendy, your mother-in-law is definitely at peace. She says she feels so much better. It's like immediate. She's like, I feel like such a lightness around her, and I feel like such a heaviness, burdened, is what she's saying, from life. And I'm feeling like the end of her life was really a big struggle, but she's feeling so easeful now, and she keeps showing me flowers and flowers and flowers, and they're all around your daughters. So she's sending you lots of love. Really beautiful. And Judy O'Donnell, she sent a message as well, and she wanted to know, am I on the right path? And Judy, the answer is, the angels say there is no wrong path. There are, of course, choices that we can make that might make us feel happier. And I do feel like that happiness is important for you to see in front of you instead of waiting for it. Because you have such a spark and a light, and a smile that will shine upon others. And you're really supposed to be using your artistic gift. And so I love that for you. I love that creating for you. So again, not the right or wrong path, just where can we use more of our gifts and talents to feel good and to be that happy. Yeah. And then Nicole had sent in, she wanted to know if her son is with her dad. And I do feel like a cradling, arm holding, and so much love outpouring, Nicole. I hope that makes sense for you. And he's showing me like picking up the phone. I don't know if you feel like, if that's something you did with your dad, like he's picking up the phone to make like a phone call. That's his symbol right now. And I hope that makes sense. Sometimes I love to share the messages, and sometimes I want to see the person's reaction and get that information. But yeah. Oh, Trish is listening. Hi, Trish. How are you tonight? Sending a big shout out to Rachel, to Heather and Colleen and Carly and Carrie and Maria Elena, my support team. The girls have been doing so much extra work over there in spirit. And yeah. All right. Have you been journaling, Casey? You have not? You have not been journaling?
Can you hear me now? No, I haven't been journaling.
Yeah, why can I hear you all of a sudden?
Oh, that's good. I don't know.
That's awesome.
There's something funny going on in your end. I don't know what it is, but I haven't been journaling. But I
think it's this microphone.
I want to do a little bit of music and try some coloring. That's what I'm thinking. My next step is to try to get into just slowing my mind down. I think that's my block right now.
I think you are going to love Goddess University because there's
I can't wait.
One of the master classes is a meditative coloring class, and so she breaks it down with a meditation, and then she goes step by step, so it's nice and explained and really so relaxing. And her videos are so beautiful.
Because I don't know if there's such a thing as like trying to overthink it, and maybe that's what I'm doing.
Absolutely, there is totally overthinking, and
like I'm trying to push it instead of relaxing, and
right, because that forcing, and we talked about that over the weekend with my spiritual healer students. When we force the work, when we push it, we don't get anywhere. It's more when we are being. That's why I was saying today about going and being with my girls, and just in that moment of breathing and letting it go is really, really beautiful. And that's the struggle that we have about being alone with ourselves. We feel uncomfortable. We feel like stressful. We feel like we can't get it done. It's awkward. It's almost like we have to be on 24/7. Well, I should be doing this, or I should be putting a fan up. That's what you're thinking.
That is one of them.
That is one of them. And so, I'm thinking things too. Like I got to get all this done. And that's how we get adrenal fatigue, really, is all that constant stress. Constant. We got to be on, we got to be going, we got to be doing. But the art of being is pretty awesome. And it's something that we have to learn how to do. We have to teach ourselves. So having your journal by your side when you're being, and that's great to do it in nature. And I always said, if you don't know what to say, just ask a question. Write a question down, or that's why those journal prompts are asking you so you can just answer, but you're just probably looking for that perfect answer, aren't you?
Right. Yep.
Yeah, you're looking for the perfect answer instead of the messy. You got to do the messy stuff first.
Or right? I think I'm trying to look for that perfect scenario as far as being able to sit down and meditate instead of just taking that small 5-minute gap. You know what I mean?
Right.
Yes. Looking for that perfect scenario to sit down in a quiet place, which I may never get to do that. I just got to slow down, maybe in the car or somewhere else where I'm just, got some personal space and some time, and just stop and do it then.
But I think that makes sense for all of us. I think our listeners will appreciate that. It's like there's no time for us because we got to go. We got to be the parent, or we got to be the spouse, or we got to be the daughter or the sister or the brother, or we got to get the job done. So there's really no time we carve out for us in a day. Even eating lunch sometimes doesn't fit into our schedules, or breakfast, because we got to get the kids to school so we don't eat. But carving out those times, those moments where we are allowed to be uniquely ourselves. And I talk about that in my book, right? I share my experience of taking myself to lunch because it's the art of being with me, which is so uncomfortable. Right? We have a caller?
Yeah, let me get him on the line here. Hold on 1 second.
Okay.
There you go.
Hi, this is Jeanne. Can you hear me?
Hi, it's Meredith.
Hi, Meredith. How are you tonight?
I'm doing good. How about yourself?
Good, thank you. Can I ask where you're calling from?
From Arizona, Phoenix, Arizona.
Okay. How can I help you tonight?
Well, I've been listening to your podcast for about 6 months now, and I really enjoy it. And I just wanted to see if the angels have any messages for me.
Well, thank you for listening. First off, Meredith, I want to say thank you so much.
Yeah, thank you.
Are you in school? Because I feel like a whole bunch of study around you, or books.
I'm I want to go back to school, and I've been procrastinating at it.
I'm like, they're showing me like stacks and stacks. I'm feeling like that's totally what you're supposed to be doing.
Okay.
I feel like that's the calling inside, and you just need some confidence. Do you understand that?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And why are you wavering? Why do you have the lack of self-confidence?
Regarding school or just in general?
Kind of in general. I don't even feel like it's all associated with school. I'm feeling like it's more in kind of in everything you do.
I think it has to do with my relationship in my marriage.
Okay.
And yeah, do they have anything regarding that?
It's funny because they wanted me to ask, and I think part of that is that almost like we have to say it out loud to believe it, that we have to know that there's something going on, and I think you already know that, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. I have for a while. It's just yeah. And then so putting it into words, and then this is a perfect conversation we were having today about putting ourselves first, because that's one of the things they show me that you don't do. You put everybody else before you, and so that devalues your soul, that devalues who you are, and you are a really valuable person. So it's not that I think that the relationship has to end. I do feel like what you need to do is take care of you, and that means kind of self-love and nurturing, and you will actually teach other people how to do that for you as well. Oh, okay. Well, that's great to hear.
Yeah, so when we stand in our own self-love, we actually give the person that we're with, or the people that are surrounding us, that we teach them how to love us. But they can't love us if we don't take care of that first.
Mm-hmm. That makes sense.
Did you get my book, hon?
No, I haven't.
I would really think that would be awesome, because I share my story, very openly, and it was a messy one, but it was all about getting into that alignment. And they're really easy steps that anybody can follow, any one of us, and about quieting our mind, self-love, and then healing those things, that are causing us pain, especially with the relationship. Do you have children yet?
Yeah, we have 4. They're older, 23, 19, 16, and 14. So we started pretty young. We've been together a long time.
Yeah, you sound young.
Well, thank you.
You have such a sweet voice.
Thank you.
What can you tell me what you want to study?
Paralegal. I don't know if that's the right direction, but
what's the medical around you?
I did want to be a nurse at one time, but I wasn't sure if I could still do it because I don't know if I have a stomach for it.
Okay, because I do see like that medical stuff around you. So I don't know why they're showing me that, but I see that. I definitely see the study. So I don't think you will go wrong with what you choose. Just stay in your passion of you.
Okay.
Don't let somebody tell you what you need to do.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Well, thank you. I really enjoy your show, and I appreciate you having me on.
Thank you so much, Meredith. Thanks for calling in.
You're welcome. Bye. Right. Have a good night.
You too.
Thanks.
See, that's that perfect synchronicity about how the angels will bring people. And Meredith calls tonight, and this is what we're talking about standing in our own self-love and giving ourselves time to be of value. It's really, nobody can value you unless you do.
It all comes together like that.
It does. Angels don't lie, baby. Bring it together, right?
Now, I may have misspoke when we had that little thing. So everybody that comes to the show or the Soulful Saturday gets a bag, or was there a limit on how many?
Only if you, there's 20 bags. There's 20 tickets available for those bags. If you pre-purchase your ticket online, you will be hopefully one of those people that will get a bag.
Gotcha.
And then you also save $5 because the ticket price at the door is $45, and you also get in that drawing for free for the door prize. So you get all these bonuses just for pre-buying your ticket.
Gotcha.
Which is amazing, I think.
I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, I am too. It's going to be a great event. Although I won't lie, yesterday we were, I met with Sue, who is the owner of Salt of the Earth, who is, she is one amazing gal. She's really helps us pull this whole event together. And we were talking about, the food and the this and the that, and all of a sudden the anxiety flew over me, and I was like, oh my gosh, how am I going to get all this done? Can I do it? And I was having my fearful doubts because
Schmigo.
Definitely Schmigo. I definitely had a battle with that Schmigo guy for a while yesterday. I had to get the sage off out. I had to get home. I got get that salt bath. I had to do all my work. Yeah. So I don't know if people know this. I do group readings. I did one Friday night in Brookfield. They were a really nice crowd. I think there was like 11 people. It was so much fun and really heartwarming as well. I think it's fun, but it's emotional because people will get connected with their loved ones who they didn't believe they could talk with, or they'll get messages about these things that are really important for them, because my work is always based on that healing. So the angels show me what it is you need to do to heal what's in front of you. And everybody's life is different, but we all have things we need to work on. I swore. Did you beat me out? I did it. Things. So don't feel like you're alone or you're a hot mess and there's nobody else out there, because we're human and we're supposed to be messy, and we're supposed to learn and grow and heal, and we're supposed to help each other. Throw you a life raft. So that's why I love what I do, because I can do that. And in that group reading setting, it was fantastic. Really beautiful. Okay, so let's talk a little adrenal fatigue, because this is the health and wellness. This is the health and wellness part of the show.
My favorite part.
Yeah, I know you love this part. Okay, so adrenals are glands. We have adrenal glands, and they produce something called cortisol, which is a stress hormone. And so the cortisol level in our body will go up, and when the pituitary gland releases another hormone, the cortisol adds to that, and it helps the body then to use the sugar or glucose and fat to metabolize energy and then to manage stress. So it's a complicated system, but when they get tacked out and they're overused, those adrenal glands, and they release the cortisol and there's really nothing else to release, what happens is we become really stressed out. We get exhausted. We get, that extreme fatigue, really, really, really tired. Even if we sleep, we're exhausted. Brain fog, weight gain. We can actually become insulin resistant when our adrenals are fatigued. Hair loss is another sign. Depression, high blood pressure, our heart rate can change, and mood swings are also another part. Sounds a little like PMS, doesn't it? But adrenal fatigue can go hand in hand with many hormone issues, because we're talking about that whole endocrine system, and the endocrine system is our hormonal system. And when something is off balance, well, we're going to go haywire. So what brings on adrenal fatigue? What are those things besides stress? Well, a big lifestyle. We have another caller. Hold that thought. We'll stop at lifestyle and I'll be back. Hello, this is Jeanne.
Hi.
Hi, who am I talking to?
How are you?
Good.
This is Vera.
I'm sorry, who is it? Mia?
Vera.
Oh, Vera. Hi, Vera.
Vera. How are you?
Good. Where are you calling from?
New York.
Okay. Thank you. How can I help you tonight, Vera?
Things are just don't know what to expect this week. I'm a little worried.
What are we worried about?
I have a big day tomorrow. I don't know what the outcome is going to be.
Okay. Have you listened to the show before?
On and off.
Okay. I'm writing down some stuff. I don't know if you know how I work, Vera, but I want to give you a little thing. I don't do predictions, but I can definitely show you what the angels are showing for me. Things that are going to be in your highest and best good is what they're going to show. Okay? Does that make sense?
Mm-hmm.
I do feel like there's a lot of fear associated, and you're going to be are you taking a trip? Going in the car? Is this like a long ride?
No, it's not long, no.
What is it? You're going in the car, and why is that significant?
Well, to get to where I'm going tomorrow, I have to take a car.
And is that something that you usually don't do? I'm trying to understand why they're pointing that out.
I don't know. That's what I always do.
Okay. It's funny when they point something out, and I'm trying to figure out what they're showing me and why they're showing me. And what's with the headache? Is this you?
Headaches?
Yep.
My dad's suffering from headaches right now.
Okay. Is it his car you're driving? I'm just trying to understand. There's still the car is there.
No, I don't know what that will mean.
Okay. And is this a court date for you?
Yes.
Okay.
Just really nervous about it.
Yeah. Is this associated with you, or you're bringing somebody?
No, it is me.
It is you. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Who's the guilty party?
My ex.
Okay. Because they say guilty as charged. Do you understand that?
Yes.
I'm also getting really sick to my stomach. Is this you? Are you nauseous?
Yeah.
Okay. They said to be really calm, and I really feel like you're not supposed to speak too much. Do you understand that?
Yes.
They're kind of showing me you have a habit of getting yourself in too far with your words.
Yes.
Okay. So I'm going to give you a little advice. Before you speak, breathe in and do it to the count of at least 3. So you take 3 seconds to calm before you speak, so you don't go off that balance. So you stay right centered, okay? They're showing me guilty as charged, meaning you've done nothing but add to the chaos. So take your energy out of the chaos, and the guilt is on him. It's not on you. You don't need to add anymore. You don't need to do anything. It's already there. Does that make sense?
Yes.
And he was, they're showing me hands-on. He was abusive?
This is going back years. I think now he's more abusive to the kids mentally.
Yep. I see hands-on completely. So that's your sign to know that you're not crazy. You're not alone, that the angels are with you. And keep God on your side.
I just needed to hear that.
Yeah.
Okay.
You need God, you need faith, and you need that love. And so love will follow you if you invite it. Okay?
Okay.
And take care of you. Take care. Self-love. Oh, all right. You're welcome, honey. We'll keep you in our prayers. Okay.
Okay, thanks. Bye-bye.
Bye. We have another caller. Hi, this is Jeanne.
Hi, this is Chris from Kentucky.
I'm sorry, who's this?
Chris from Kentucky.
Hi, Chris. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Good. How can I help you tonight, Chris?
I was just wanting to get in touch with loved ones.
I'm so sorry. I'm having a little bit of a hard time hearing you. You would like to get in touch with who?
loved ones that is passed.
A loved one who's passed. Can you just give me a first name of somebody you were looking to connect with, please?
Adrenal.
Thank you. And you said Adrenal, right? Is this a mother figure? The mother figure?
What?
Do you understand the mother figure around you?
There is a mother figure around me.
Yes. Do you understand that?
Yes.
Okay. And so how is Ed now connected to the mom?
He's not actually to the one that's around me. It's my girlfriend that's with me. That was my grandpa, though.
Right, but who's the mother figure that's coming through on the other side? Is that your mom?
No, that would be my grandma.
Oh, that would be your grandma. Okay. But she's coming through like mothering you. Like, did she actually help raise you?
She did.
Yeah. So she comes around first, and she's showing me she's connected to him. So do you understand that?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And what's she's saying? Ask him about the job. What's going on with your job?
My job?
Yeah.
Everything's going good. Just the same as last January when she passed, actually.
Okay. I just feel like her smiling, and I feel like is there some big change for you?
There is, actually. I've met a new girl.
Okay. I'm just feeling like there's like all this new. And she's also showing me balloons. Is somebody's birthday? Or a celebration? Do you understand? Or the celebration. She's just showing me balloons.
Okay.
And she's letting them go, like, so they're flying up and they're just moving up. So that makes me feel like things are moving up. Everything is kind of how it needs to be.
Okay.
And your grandfather is showing me like John Deere. Do you understand that? The John Deere. What is that? Why is he showing that like John Deere, like tractor?
I think we're back on. Chris, are you there?
Chris, are you there?
Yes, I'm back. I'm sorry about that.
Yeah.
That's okay. Did you understand what I was saying about your grandfather showing me the tractor?
Yes, I do.
Okay.
Crazy. It's crazy.
I just feel like they're so happy for you. I feel like things have changed and looking up, and life is really good. And I feel like they want to.
It is.
I feel like they just want to tell you like to have a good time and enjoy everything.
That's awesome.
And who's the little boy? They're showing me a little.
That's my little brother. It's my little brother.
Oh, okay. Well, thank you so much, Chris, for calling in. We so appreciate it.
Thank you very much. I appreciate you. Thank you.
For listening. God bless. Have a good night.
You too. Thanks. You too.
Nice. Very nice. I just got another message from Megan G. She wrote, "Oh my gosh, adrenal fatigue." She was like, "That's crazy." She was just reading about it. And she wants to know if her angels have any messages for her. So, Megan, what are the angels saying for you? And I don't feel like that was a coincidence that I'm talking about adrenal fatigue either, and that you just read it. They're saying they're like been dropping hints for you to kind of pay attention, because I do feel like you're really exhausted. I feel like the brain fog is a big deal for you as well. And the no sleep thing, I haven't even gotten to that part yet where we're talking about how to take care of yourself. So let me get on to that. And she said they are saying like pay attention. And you have a woman, not a mother, but a woman figure coming around you as well. And I'm feeling you knew her from some sort of school as well. And she's trying to help you learn this as well. So if you want to call in or if you want to find out more information, send me an email. And the number here is 646-891-5252, Megan. Okay, where was I on the adrenal fatigue? Let me get my papers out. Whew. I left off at lifestyle. That's where I was. You ready, Casey?
Yes.
So our lifestyle can really mess up our adrenals. Like if we're eating really badly, if we're stressed all the time, if we are even working night shifts, that change of time in our bodies can be really hard and cause that adrenal fatigue. Also, a traumatic life event can happen. And this is also important for Vera, who's going through that really stressful time right now, that, it can be considered a traumatic event, having to go to court, divorcing, and having that stress between the pull and the tug of the children and all of that. It's almost like PSTD is just a traumatic event, and that can affect our adrenals. Negative thinking, this is a huge one, because that Schmigo guy we were talking about a little bit earlier, and I talk about him in my book, he is the negative tone. He's the opposite of love. So he's fear-based, and we all have Schmigo guy, and he keeps us living in fear day in and day night. Day in and day night, day in and day out. So what happens is, once we begin to think a negative thought or a judgment thought or an anger thought, well, it grows, it multiplies. It's like two rabbits in the middle of winter, trying to keep warm, male and female. We know what's going to happen. They're going to have thousands and thousands and thousands of babies. Well, those ego thoughts, they multiply like rabbits, and they're just all over the place. So we got to get them under control. Other things, poor sleep or lack of. So if you're not sleeping or if you're having a really hard time, that's a big deal. Your diet. One of the number one things that sets an autoimmune in motion is eating foods that we are sensitive to or allergic to. And that's that avoidance of that truth. A lot of people will continue eating things even though they get gas and bloating and diarrhea and diverticulitis and IBS. They'll keep eating it. They'll get migraines. They don't care. They just want to keep eating it because, well, you only live once. Got one life. YOLO. But YOLO will hurt you in the end. And what will happen is you'll be sick. So that's no fun. What do you
YOLO?
say? Huh?
What's YOLO? I don't know what YOLO is.
You don't know what YOLO is?
No.
Ask KJ if she knows what YOLO is.
KJ, what's YOLO? She says she don't know.
You only live once.
Thank you, Brian.
You're welcome.
YOLO. Okay. Anybody young out there knows what I was talking about, YOLO. Yeah. Okay. So what are the things that are going to turn around that adrenal fatigue? Let's hear those, because this is the positive stuff, right, Megan? This is the stuff we want to know.
This is what we've been waiting the whole show for, right? This tip.
You're waiting. Are you ready?
I'm ready.
It's not one thing, though. I'm totally going to mess with you here because it's not one thing.
Oh, it's sorry. I have to freeze you because we have a caller.
Oh, geez. All right. No, perfect.
Yeah. All right. Here we go. Ready?
Okay. All righty. Hi, this is Jeanne. Who am I talking to?
Hi, it's Megan.
Hi, Megan. How are you?
You told me to call, and now I interrupted you telling about what
That's
we need
okay.
to do for.
I'm going to totally get back to that. Megan, where are you calling from?
New Milford.
Perfect. Thank you. Do I know you? Have we met?
Once.
Okay.
Yes.
Very nice. Okay, so do you understand the woman figure who came around?
No. You said in a school or something?
I was feeling like it was like in a school setting. I don't know. I didn't know if it was a teacher or if it was a woman, and if she felt like it didn't feel like connected as in like mother or aunt or anything. It totally feels like you knew her, and I didn't know if you knew her from school. So let me see if she'll come back. Let me see if I can connect again. Because I was feeling like you needed to continue, and I do feel like it's almost like a schooling that you're evolving, you're growing. Do you understand that?
Yeah, sort of.
Okay. But there's like something blocking you. There's something in your way. What's going on?
That's blocking what? I'm sorry?
That's blocking you being able to make these changes that you want to make.
I mean, I don't know. Lately, it's just life and health and everything.
Okay. And where's the breast issues? Is this with you?
No.
Who had the breast stuff?
Breast issue?
Yeah.
No one. Not that I know of.
I don't know why they're showing me this. I'm feeling like it's just surrounding that woman that I was talking about, but let me see if I can get her to tell me her name, who she is. You're having the stomach upset?
I am.
Yeah. Like really serious digestion issues. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Okay. And what are you doing for that?
I'm right now. Doctor has me doing They thought it was a upper intestinal something. I forget what he called it, bacteria. So for several weeks, he wants me taking Pepto because it sometimes kills off the bacteria or whatever. So
yeah,
I'm doing that, and then I'm doing I'm on my diet. That I watch I'm definitely eating healthy and stuff.
Okay. I do feel like aged garlic would be something really fantastic for you, along with some probiotics. I feel like I feel like the gut needs to get healed.
Mm-hmm.
I still feel like there's a little bit of stuff that you need to clear up in your diet. Do you understand that?
No, like clear up in my diet?
Yeah, I'm feeling like a connection, almost like a candida connection, like a yeast type of feeling.
Mm-hmm.
So to me, that's sugars and alcohol, and I feel like it's more like the sugars that kind of need to be addressed.
Yeah, I don't have sugar.
No, I don't say just plain sugar. It's things that are turning to sugar. Yeah.
Gotcha.
So what are those going to be? They're going to be things like dairy turns to sugar.
Right.
Carbohydrates can turn to sugar. So those are our breads and baked goods, that type of thing. Does that make sense? Okay. So I feel like that's the missing, and that's what I feel like, it's the missing link. And I feel like you're going to feel so much better.
Mm-hmm.
And I feel like that aged garlic is really going to help you kind of die that yeast off. And that's kind of the gut stuff I'm feeling like is really bothersome. I feel like it stops you, and I feel like it actually stops you from doing stuff. Does that make sense?
Yeah, I wouldn't say it stops me, but it definitely affects me, yeah.
Yeah. I feel like you'll feel so much better that you won't be so bogged down.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay.
So, I feel like that's probably why you're seeing the adrenal fatigue thing, because it kind of goes hand in hand. Our adrenals get tapped out when they're trying to calm us down and keep us healthy, and we're stressed about not feeling good, and we're stressed about going and going and going. And I do feel like you're busy. You're very busy. Do you understand?
Yeah.
Like, yeah, I do. I'm like, she needs a break. They're like, she needs to take a break. Okay.
Yeah, definitely.
And you're married?
Nothing more. Yes.
Yeah, I'm still asking for that woman, who she is.
Yeah, that's weird.
Yep. She actually could have been one of your angels, and that's why I'm not getting like more of a confirmation of who she is, because I was feeling like female presence. I'm feeling like a teacher trying to help you and guide you. So I'm not getting like connected to any particular person in your life. Like I was like, oh, maybe it's her mother-in-law on the other side, but nothing. I'm getting like just the same type of feeling. The same. I'm just getting like love, like supporting you, helping you, guiding you.
Okay.
Does that make sense? Okay.
Great.
So that's what I'm feeling. All right, Megan, thanks so much for calling in.
Thank you.
Have a good day.
Bye-bye, you too.
Bye. Oh, okay. All right. I'm going back now.
Let's go.
You ready? All right.
We're ready.
Before we close out the show, let's do it. So here we go. We have to meditation, number 1, because we're going to calm that mind down. We're going to be still, and we're going to breathe. Easiest meditation to do is anytime, any place, wherever you are, whenever you're stressed, is breathing in to the count of 5 or 10, holding it, and then releasing it to the same count. If you can get your count up to 15, perfect. And hold that breath within and then release it. So our breathing is actually a form of meditation. Our journaling is a form of meditation. If you can't sit down and be still, try those 2 things. Next up, sleep. Sleep. We have to rest, taking naps, being still, really important. Changing those thought patterns, out with the old, in with the new. Love. Paying attention to that diet, those things that serve us and those things that don't. And that proactive lifestyle, meaning we're moving, we're exercising, we're proactive, we're taking care, we're doing the work. Whatever that work looks like for you. Avoid sugars. Here we go, Megan. At all costs. Caffeine, processed foods, and high fats. These things tack our adrenals out. So the superfoods and herbs that are going to support us, these are going to be olives. And make sure you get them that they're in olive oil, that they're really nice, that they're not in a saturated fat oil. So get some nice Kalamata olives are perfect. Avocado is a nice healthy fat. Both olives and avocado are healthy fats. A fatty fish, which is like salmon or even a cod, really, really good. A bone broth is great as well. And bone broth is very specific because you use like the marrow bones. So you get the inside of the fat. And I'm not a huge fan of bone broth, but it really does help heal the body. Nuts and seeds are healthy fats and also help the adrenals. Probiotics. Medicinal mushrooms such as Chaga, crazy good. Reishi, crazy good for adrenals. Let's talk about our B vitamins because these are our stress vitamins. So we have to raise our Bs, and by taking you can take like a B Supreme and then add an extra B12 on top of that because B12 is the easiest that we get depleted in. So I like to buy the methyl B12 because that's the B12 that will go to your brain. It's the feel good one. Magnesium is another good one, and vitamin C. Ashwagandha, we've talked about this on the show. Ashwagandha is a great herb, fantastic for calming the adrenals and balancing, helping us to be restful. Great medicine for hormone balance. Also ginseng, great because it helps the brain, helps us be nice and alert. Macca, which is a hormone balancer. Not everybody can take macca, so you got to try it out first. Vitamin C is great. Omega 3, 6, and 9. We want all those healthy megas in there. So get a blend that has 3, 6, and 9. And then the CoQ10, which is, these are healthy heart, healthy brain function. So when we're talking adrenals, we need all those things. Really? We got a caller? I'm trying to rush so we can finish the show. Okay.
I had seen they had called in before and then dropped off for some reason. So I'm going to pop them up here.
Okay, I'm ready. Hi, this is Jeanne. Who am I talking with?
Hi, it's Meredith again.
Hi, Meredith.
I'm sorry to call you at the end of your show, but something hit me when we hung up. You said the angel said I was surrounded by books. Well, I was in the parking lot of my library.
So you literally were surrounded by books.
Yeah, literally. But is there anything going on with anything medical with me? Because I do worry a lot about my health.
I think you're actually over worrier, and I don't feel like the medical stuff that they were showing me is particularly about you. I'm feeling more about study.
Okay.
But I do feel like that part of that worry is because you're not in that confidence. You have all that. You have to have that more self-love. Does that make sense? Mm-hmm. It kind of goes hand in hand.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah. And you have anxiety too. And so anxiety I know, angels don't lie. So anxiety is from living too far in the future. So when we don't stay in the present, that's what they're showing me for you with the anxiety. Like, be in the moment, be still, be you, be happy with you. Yeah. I know that your choices, none of them are bad. You're perfectly good. So no choices are bad.
No choices are bad. That makes sense. Because I've been kind of contemplating which way to go in my relationship. But and I don't know what the right choice is, but that's good to know.
Well, right, when we self-love, then we're going to teach him to self-love, and that would be great for you, wouldn't it?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it would be.
Yeah, it can really turn a marriage. It can really turn a marriage around. I promise you.
Okay.
Okay.
I'll work on that, and I have been meditating recently. I've started that, so that all makes sense. So I don't want to keep you too long, but I really appreciate it.
Thank you, honey. Thank you for letting us know about the library. Bye-bye.
Okay, bye.
Okay. That was awesome. I love that confirmation for myself too. You know, not only for Meredith, and not only do I, the confirmations that the angels give you all, it also helps me as well when I'm able to deliver and then see that it's helping or it's connecting. It gives me such a peace. It really is a miracle.
All right.
Well, thank you so much, everybody, for tuning in. Again, go over to Goddess University, check it out. There's so much stuff there that can help you, videos and blogs and lots of important free content for you just to grab at your fingertips. And then that membership site is going to open on Saturday. So if you're interested, you want information, or you want me to tell you about it, send me an email, Jeannie@JeannieStreet.com. And I know what I know, because angels don't lie. And I am out of here. I will see you next week. Same bat channel. Same bat time. Good night, everybody.